Hey everybody, welcome to the Vitruvian Live. Today is Friday, February 19th. Which is a special day because, well, for me it is and for Elise, because in exactly 1 month we are going to have our little girl. We are going to, that's the date that was calculated, so it might be different, of course, but officially it is 1 month left to go before I am a daddy, which is exciting, which is special. So we're 8 months in this process of becoming parents, and these are interesting times. So there are good things, there are bad things, but I think mostly we are ready to rumble. What are the bad things? Well, there's not too many bad things, honestly. We had some troubles with getting the room done. So we ordered some furniture, and we ordered wallpaper and paint. And now the room has been painted, but the wallpaper was sold out and was not in stock anymore either, so it had to be printed again. And normally we would have gotten our wallpaper beginning of February, but it wasn't there yet, and they told us that it probably was going to be there beginning of March, but wasn't 100% sure. And it was a little bit of a downer when we heard that news, and now we fear that the room will not be completely ready when we have our daughter. But on the other hand, it's not the worst thing, right? So we can always do the wallpaper when it arrives, so that's okay. Anyway, also some problems with the furniture. Every package that we received, because we had to put everything together ourselves. It wasn't IKEA, by the way, but we noticed that it had some flaws, and so we had to contact the store, and first they were going to deliver a new room also in March, which was way too late. So I managed to get him to come in February. So that's been done. It's not 100% perfect yet, so there are still some issues, and we're trying to resolve those. But in the end, there is a room, and it's functional, that's for sure. And so that are some bad things. Besides that, everything goes the way it is planned. Sadly enough, we are still dealing with the COVID situation, so we fear that we won't be able to have visitors when it happened, and when normally people come to visit you, of course, and to see the baby, and probably that won't be possible. So that's a little bit sad, but we have to deal with it. We are dealing with the situation for a year already, so why not a little bit more longer? So that's just how it is, right? So okay, but all the good stuff, there is so much good stuff, right? So we're prepared. I think we have almost everything that we need. As I said, the room is ready. We have stuff to put in our car to drive around with her. We have clothes. We already have some diapers and all that stuff. Elisa is healthy, and the baby is healthy, so that's the most important thing. And this month, for the first time since September, I was allowed to join the visit to the gynecologist, because it wasn't allowed because of COVID, and that was really sad for me as a future dad, because I'm a man and I don't have the things happening in my body, of course, like Elise is, and so it's sometimes hard to realize that that this progress is happening, right? So that was a little bit sad that I couldn't be there. Now finally I was able to. We also did this special echo where we could see a little more 3D stuff, which was cool to see. So we already had a chance to see a little bit of how she will look like, and we're already trying to figure out who she looks like the most, of course, but the future will of course have to tell us. By the way, I told you before that Robinson would not be allowed in this room. He's walking around in this room. He managed to get in here because I forgot to close it. So yeah, exciting times, very exciting times. The only thing that we didn't prepare yet, we also have our gifts that we give to people. There's this tradition in Belgium where we give these chocolate candy things, but also we of course have cards that we can send to people, telling them that we have, that she has been born. So that's almost done. It's not completely done because we're still figuring out the name, because we have two names that we really like, and we are so far absolutely not capable of choosing between those two names. So that's probably the most difficult thing of this entire pregnancy. So that's that's an interesting thing. Well, it's of course not the worst problem to have. Of course, if that's your own problem, then it's pretty okay. So yeah, that's a little bit of a status update of, well, the pregnancy. So 1 month to go. Exciting times. Time is flying, if you think of it. So very cool stuff going on. And what happens after that? This is a big question, of course. I'm really curious to see how my life will change, how the channel will change, my opportunities to film. Maybe I get more opportunities because I will be home more, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really out of ideas of what influence this will have to my life and to Elise's life and to everybody's life, right? That's near and dear to our hearts. So anyway, 1 month more waiting and trying to be safe and healthy, so that everything can happen in the most perfect way. So that's it, folks. That's it for now. Very personal, this one, about me becoming a dad and stuff like that. But I wanted to give an update of that. I hope I get the chance to do more episodes very soon. Not promising anything, as you know. These episodes don't come as often as I used to, but that's because life is getting a little bit in the way, preparation of all these things and all that stuff. So it is what it is. I'm still glad you're all here, and I hope you will be here next time as well. Thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you next time. See you soon. Bye bye.